Come on, we gotta. She's still after us, bros. We gotta get out of here. Man, I wish I would have. Come on, now. Yeah, Come on. Come on. Hey, bro, I think I got him. You think you got him? I think I got him. I think I got her. Think you got her? Hey, you didn't get her. We didn't get her. No, you didn't get her. Oh, gee. John. Huh. So you see with me, Twitchy. So, I want to do this one the easy way or the hard way. I swear, you win. Take me to jail. Smart boy. Oh, please, I don't want to fight you, man. You're too good for us, man. Come on. Oh, you want me to quake your butt? You'll tell me what I want to know. Tell me. What you know? What you know about the scrolls? What is scrolls? What I don't talking about? Was that type of a new gang or something? Yeah, I don't know about. Don't want to be. They really say that. What? Are you scroll? No, I'm not, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Swear, and you understand, down, girl. Back off, Nick. I'm working. Listen, girl. You agreed to be part of my Secret Warriors team, and you're still going out cow bending like you're still a woman army. Now get your butt back over. Nobody attacking no squad. Trust me, I know. If these gangs are interested in play some part of some low life street gang, or maybe if my know what's street. These small time street gangs are forming alliance with other small street and big time street gangs. Someone's uniting them all. And always, once I want to help. Sometimes spare me or what's going on with those gangs is more of us compared to what the squads will do if they win. It's better over here, girl. We gotta strategize. Looks like your day, son. But don't worry. I'll make you and your friends will be nice and cozy for the cops. Please, stand around. Stand around. Sirs? Oh, great. Quake, girl. She's doing this. Contact the MARD. They want to see this. Yes, sir. Really, Johnson? From what I've read about, maybe tell me, did I make a mistake asking to join my team? No, sir. Oh, from my sound, it's like I have. What do you think? Spending all those months going on well, I can tell going on your own all those months being at it alone, going after street gang after street gang, all with ties to the Purifier group, has made you reckless and such. Come on, I thought Coulson could do better than that. He did, sir. I'm just trying to do what I'm just doing what I can to help make. Not seeing it at all. Besides, I need you here to help me figure out who has been replaced by the scrolls. I need you here to help me try and get the rest of your old team to join. Your team is also your old Shield team. That's right. But they're ready together now. They can't be Secret Warriors anymore. Well, it's all time to get back to their old roots. And I think, how you know that they're not scrolls? This is why. I spent a good amount of time separate from us. Tell me, you see, Ms. Johnson, when you've been doing what I've been doing for as long as I have, when you do the things that I've been doing for as long as for so long, you can't feel. I mean, you get a figure out who is honest and who isn't. And from what I'm using these cams, watching your old team's movements, maybe because like, these guys are definitely even because these guys, their teammates are definitely not scrolls. So I need you, and I know for sure once they go past this machine that my boys in Tech Smart will turn just if you have a way to determine who's a scroll and who isn't. Can you using us? Ladies and Johnson, this device that we have only is not powerful enough to determine determine if every person on a planet is a scroll or not. You know, and complete. We need more technology. And you understand that? I do, sir. Then good. Well, we better gather more Ethan Hunter aboard. We need their help on this mission. Right. Dude, Hunter, where are you? Daisy needs us. Fury sending us on assignment. Hunter, I don't tell me, Hunter. You're still moping around. You're still moping on what happened. You don't want to kill Crossbones. But how do you know that I'm so moping about not killing Crossbones here? I know you, Hunter. I also know that ever since you heard the news that Crossbone killed himself in order to create a civil war between the superhero community in San Francisco, in that small neighborhood in San Francisco, you've been moping on the side for days now, non-stop. You don't get it, Bobby. You don't get it. Like I try to convince people like Coulson that Crossbones need to take him down, and they also, and if they allow me to give more time to hunt him down and kill him, if I just kill him, if I kill Crossbones when I had a chance that Crossbones wouldn't have been able to use that mutant love to kill all those people, and superior who wouldn't be divided. We're so divided at this point, and we've been the world in a perfect business for those scrolls. Come on, Hunter, stop making me deal with this whole thing. Look, Hunter, super villains like Crossbones, they're too strong for us. Well, for us here like us to take care of it alone. None of us back then knew what Crossbones' endgame was, or who. That he was taking orders from the Red Skull, who was pretending to be Del Rest this whole time. Look, another thing that I'm belong just to space off as some sad little boy who's sorry about but I mean about Hunter that what you're doing isn't so right. So you're just being sad, it's pathetic, because you're supposed to be you're the one who killed Crossbones. I used to want to kill Crossbones. If I only able to kill when I had the chance, then this civil war never would have happened. And the civil war would have came to pass. Come on, Hunter. Even if you were successful solving Crossbones before, and from using Nitro, that one or two, you probably know something else would have happened that convinced the government why Superman it still needed to be passed. You had no Hunter. I'm glad you didn't kill. Let's be. Can you speak like that? He said, "Look, you want Crossbones dead to avenge the death of Hartley and the rest of your friends." Anyway, he by wanting to die by my hands, or not by his own hands. Look, Hunter, we can't. Look, you either get over yourself and help move. All things can't be changed. We've always been considering that we're the only ones that know. You think it was yes. Where is Spider-Woman, and is she part of this little school of warriors that Fury set up? Where is she? According to Fury, when Fury sent on her own personal solo mission, trying to figure out any leads that might be on trying to find any leads or any clues as to figure out a way to determine a better way to figure out who is Skrull, who isn't. What I can hear from I hear, Fury sending Spider-Man on a lot of these solo missions. And while I was mentioning that the Spider-Man goes on herself, I'm not saying right for me, but she. No, because not worry about it. Let's work for our job, not. Alright, but you guys ready to go? Radio, DC. Yeah. All right, let's go. No, I just want to say it's the old times. Yeah. You know, this won't last once soon, so I hope you guys stop the scroll invasion. I'm going back on my own. Daisy, you can't really think that going it alone is going to change anything. I do. I do. Oh, Daisy, I mean, I've been there very during time when we can sacrifice himself, but that's mean I don't know how hard it must have been for all of you, especially you, Daisy, because you and me had a special connection. We did, at least I thought we did. I'm still trying to get over the sway of Hive put on me. If I look, I wasn't. I don't know how she was before we with Hive, but I know all I know is that you're the smartest, toughest, and a beautiful one. I had a pleasure of knowing, and she was lucky to have agents like you fighting the good fight. I hate the fact that I hate the fact that she no longer has you fighting for her team. Things end differently. I don't know if I always still things have ended differently between me, Lincoln, and Hive and my team. Doesn't mean I don't know how I feel about all these new rules that she has to deal with the Legislation Act and the Accords. I didn't. I feel you, love. When Colson first says I recruited on Shield on my ex's behalf here, I didn't think I was cut out for Shield either. But you and Rescue made me realize that you changed that for me. You made me realize that Shield, again still. That's because if I can work for an organization so you didn't run over as to of always new rules. Please that we I do think you have it takes Agent Johnson easy. Well, thanks, but come on. I appreciate what you're saying, but we got a job to do. Let's do it. All right. All right. I see you want to come with me, Gemma. Dr. Radcliffe, we have to see you. See you. Besides, our favorite soccer team is playing in the Pennant Cup Championship this year. And Hartford, want to join us and root for our home country's team to win? Attempting off of fits, but I have but I'm new here. Besides, someone has to make sure the lab still run to up with new director. And as new director doesn't mess up the Kingdom Command I have worked so hard to live here. And if he does do any change, I mean, I'd rather be here to make sure. All right, but what you missing? All right, say hi to Raptor for me, okay? I will. Yeah. Oh, hey, Fitz. Oh, sorry, Mac. I'm hanging over here. I guess. Oh, really? Are you helping him work on some big thing? No, I'm actually watching the big game. Red team faced up against the first time in years. Want to have a game? Want to join us, Mac? Can't. I can't. I have other Shield matters. Do you mean regarding finding Agent Johnson? Actually, Fitz. I'm afraid Director Hill is really putting her foot on this one. She wants us to stop any further actions trying to find Agent Johnson for now. Leave it to find Rogan humans to the NRG. Mac, come on, you of course can't let that happen. You know how the energy deals with Rogan humans like DC. I know, Fitz, but don't worry, Coulson is working on trying to fix that. Okay. Okay, but for now we just go. So I got a place I gotta do. Wait, so Elena, she actually is attending a friend's wedding bachelorette party in her own country, From what I hear, it's a big deal. Alright then, a little bit. You too. That gives. Yeah. Do you? Yes, yeah, party on, party. See, it's so awesome. It's a happy, better heart. Party, yes, thank you so much for coming. It means a lot to you. But sweet, because of you, man. I know that you are so busy with your big. I know that you're always so busy with your big shot, with your big time job, working for fear and supporting. But I really appreciate it took time to come. Of course, you're my sister. Of course, I would be here to celebrate your special. I'm so happy that you finally found someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And I hope you two. I hope you two have a happy marriage. Thank you, and that's so nice of you to say. And I want to know. I hope you have the same thing that I have. I hope that, and I want to know. I hope that you will get something have what I'm having right now. I don't know that. I'm not really told. Let me say. Tell me how. I don't. This is my. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I was considering that you end up doing something that I never think you would do. What do you mean? You know what I mean, sis. You're working for the man. Please don't stop. You're making fun of me. I'm not. I'm saying. I'm happy that you actually decided to get out of rules. I'm glad I knew you. For all time I knew ever since for all years we spent growing up together. I always knew as the girl who always hated the government, always calling it pigs, always. But you're an agent, and humans with US powers. Look, I admit that I may have been wrong about organizations like Sheild, but not to mention that yes, like that Mac person. Please tell me, are you in Mac's house? We're fine. Have you I'm yet with this friend says was just having a good time as well. Besides, before we rarely have we rarely get time to ourselves. Sure, we go out for dinner a few times or dinner. So hey, Maxie. Oh, is it your boyfriend? Hey, hey, Elena. Oh, thank you. Oh, Mac. Hey, oh, looks like you're. But he's just sorry about that. That's why she's crazy over parties. Like why you can I was taking to see as per the laws of the Sokovia with the Superhuman Registration Act Accords. It's my duty as a hiring a Sheild agent to make sure all inhuman assets are. That's the only reason why you're calling me, Mac. To check on me. I can take care of myself, Mac. Of course I do. Most stuff. I know we can take yours, but I'm just finding out if that's the only reason why, or of course. But Mac. So that means you always. Tell how you. Yeah, how yes. That's how it's about to wrap. We're going. Why about the seriously? Yes, this is what. Hello, Elena, this is Mac. What did you see that the parties went out? This is like the parties. It's party orgies, guys. What are officers are down? What we back up here. What the dude? Oh, now we're taking over. What in the world? Oh, I think what's happening. I have no idea. I have no idea. Where are you? Where are you, Spider-Woman? You're supposed to. I'm sorry. I can't even see. Sorry, sir. But who's my cover? I have to say. Look, you've been at it for a while. I didn't even find any leads on the scrolls. On the Soviet girl. If you're doing this, good enough. Because seeing that you hello. What the world? when well, yeah, yeah, do you, what do you mean? What do you mean you're just gonna let you're not even gonna fight out on this? Look, Fury, times have changed since the day ever since the day Shield fell came to pass. As before, Shield was able to do things without having to ask much permission from anyone these days. But those days are gone. Now, if you want, I'm going to on this. So he's going to let Talbot order his men to hunt down Agent Johnson like some criminal and shoot her on sight. Hold on, Hill. I told you all back when I was running this place. I told you all the times that Daisy has proven herself timing be a good agent. She has proven herself timing, and she deserves and be so coasting. But those days are over, and it's because I agree that Daisy has done a lot of good for his organization over the years. But that doesn't mean I can't ignore all the troubles that she's causing for us these days. Look, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we gotta do what we can to keep this world safe. And part of that now is following the streets and that. I'm sorry, Miss Hill. I'm sorry, but Miss Hill, but General Talbot was this. All right, perfect, Homer. Oh yeah, I want to tell you this, but since me and Tony are sharing the role as director of Shield, he thought it'll be sort of keep a small allow Homer access to Shield's network system so we can help whenever. Oh, that must be something. Oh, I had hand to strike. He knows how to create some major AI thing and multitask so well. Okay, okay, Homer. Perfect, Homer. Commander, co-director Hill, General Talbot. What can I do for you today? What can I do for you? Today? What is this call about? This call is about that we have a situation on our hands. And half of the world's power grid just got knocked cold. Someone unleashed a major EMP, some sort of weird EMP device toward half of the world's power grid. Now countries like Venezuela have no power, and local gangs are probably on over going crazy, acting like it's some big party or something. Wait, that's where one of my agents is, Elena. She's supposed to, according to her, she was attending a bachelor party in Venezuela. We need both. I'm sorry, I was on earlier before. I was kind of heard like that. I also my boys also picked up on dark web. Was like someone we already got someone taking responsibility for us. Attention, attention, humans people of the human race. We are. This is Zarkos, the leader of my name is Zarkos, the leader of the Inhuman Resistance. We the Inhumans are taking full responsibility. Are decided to take full are the ones calling for this half global power outage. And this attack, and this is only beginning. The days of you humans pushing us and humans around are over. It's time that you humans learn that the enhanced that is the enhanced people trying to rule the world. You humans have failed to keep this world, and now it's our turn. It's time for mutants and humans to take control of the world, to run it better than you humans ever could. And if you don't meet our demands, more cities will suffer by our hands. Long live the human resistance. Well, this is not good. If this matter doesn't get solved, we have a major crisis, major war on our hands. Not to mention, if government organizations like the MSU actually believe that Inhumans were responsible for attack will be forced to either put immediate under arrest That is if we can prove if the humans are the ones responsible for these attacks. Uh, mm, Attacks. Attacks, Colson. I need you and your best people on this right now. Gather the secret warriors and the ones that we can contact with and tell them and form a team that hunt down. Yes, I also want. I also need it fits on my team as well. I'm understand as you allow Fred to go doctor us that to work on something. Yes, but he's all yours. All right. Thank you. Gee, let's go. So I would hope Elena. Something wrong, Mac? I'm just worried about Elena. I'm afraid that she might not be able to handle what's happening on her own. If she's all by herself, no backup in a battle city, being attacked by crazy things might jump out of control. Oh, don't worry too much, Mac. You know about Elena is one of the toughest members we have on our team. I'm sure she can handle herself. Hope you're right, sir. Fitz, my boy. Come in. Hello, Dr. Raptor. Good to see you. Nice house, by the way. I just realized it's probably the first time I've actually been in your house. Of course, and thank you. Yes, I actually got this house. It's something fancy. In my home, but it's home. So, I know that your girl Gemma isn't with you. Is she not joining us? Yes. Simmons wanted me to tell you. That's what. Yes, actually, about that. Simmons wanted me to tell you that much she wanted to join. Much she wanted to take part in. Much she wanted to watch the game with us. She needed to remain in the lab. She would work us. I'll work in. Well, we have to command center. She really take care of her job. I guess to be the sus then. That's okay. We'll watch the game. But also, Fitz, I was hoping that we all take the time to discuss on discussing with you. Really, like what? You see, Fitz, like ever since you and your friends in Sheild were kind enough to give me generous enough to give me generous enough to help me prove to courts that I was a victim, as a victim being used by Hydra and Hydra in their final big time scheme to rule the world. And how I really I don't know how all you and Sheild has done to help clear my reputation and make sure I give me help me to avoid being thrown in prison. Of course, Dr. Radcliffe, you're a brilliant man, and you just deserve a second chance at helping with your scientific mind. Yes, of course, Fitz. Yes, of course, Fitz, and that's why I wanted to do something as my way. Come on, you don't have to do that. She would have anyone who's. Of course, I don't know, Fitz, but I'd rather do it anyway because that's the type of person I am. In fact, I was hoping that before the game started, I can show you what I'm working on so far. Of course. So tell me, Fitz, what is the world's number one energy problem that's affecting the world? Well, before Tony Stark created the arc reactor technology as a source of renewable non-hazardous energy source, the world since Stark created an arc reactor that's being used by all. The world no longer has an energy crisis problem. Yes, but but even Stark Industries cannot fight over it. As well as the other. That's why and that's with Shield's help. You see, for a long time, I've been working on. I'm going to do. For as long as I've been working on. There's a project I've spent my entire life working towards. A scientific breakthrough that could revolutionize how we live as human beings. But for a long time, but no matter how hard I couldn't achieve my greatest dream because I didn't possess the right resources I would need to complete my project. now that I'm part of Shield, I was hoping that you can convince you can convince your power of Shield on my behalf on my ways that you don't need exactly. Of course, behold my sign. I called. Behold, I called Masao meter. So what now, Masao? So, I know what it means. And of course, it's only a diorama. This is only a diorama of what I want of what my scientific. Basically, what? So tell me, Doctor, what am I looking at exactly? Well, Agent Fitz, what are you looking for? What you see is a diorama of our solar system, and you see what you see surrounding my diorama of the planet Earth are different are all the satellites that are that government human government all different human governments have launched have launched satellites and these are the main satellites used to have information from one place to another. So I don't get why you have a different side because that's been see I've created an algorithm that can help imagine that there's something from but he wants you see my hope is I create use these satellites and harnesses their natural UV radio waves to help create signals that can send. What if signals of humanity possesses a signal that has the power to help humans? Imagine someone suffering from a massive brain hemorrhage, and but you know how one of the most it's Alzheimer's. What if people possess a signal that can cure something like that? You mean send signals? You know how humans hear different sounds and how like the human mind. What if I see this so you'll create an algorithm. You'll create so you hope create an algorithm that helps fix the human mind, make it better exactly. And I admit this is a very Dr. Radcliffe, but I don't think that will take a lot of support. You'll need more than Shield to help you'll need obviously from the entire United Nations. I know, but since Shield now has strong ties to the UN, I think that I've tried I would do it myself, but I know, Doctor. It seems like a big or this might also imagine even how EMP people use EMP that helped prevent that. This program only it's the ultimate. This program I pray will help save a lot of lives. Help from all help take once into a golden age of pure peace and prosperity. But do not understand the applications of this. The applications of this is endless. It not only will help cure people of brain injuries, but also as scientists, if we help this would be the ultimate breakthrough that we're looking for. Of course, I don't care. All I care about is helping people. Of course, I know. Fred's Mac. Coast, what are you doing here? I'm sorry to interrupt your play of Doctor here, but we need you. We have a crisis and we need your help. Of course. Sorry, but Fitz, what are you? I'll think about. No, be careful. What is it, Colson? Someone wants it, and they say that is the responsible. We are all right, and Elena. All right, on it. Listen, not good. I don't get. This, my vehicles are working fine, and all of a sudden it stops. What do you think? You're moving food or something? It's not that. Fury waiting. I don't think I can reach you because your comments. Some hijacky was wanting to EMP device that's like all world's power. They're saying that they're claiming to be as part of some sort of inhuman mutant oh great, that's what we need. If this, so that's why if it's, but my money, but but I don't think that the humans are, but this EMP that wasn't caused by inhumans or mutants. I think it's called, but that's true. But if we don't, the world will blame humans, mutants, and humans for what happened. Exactly. That's why I'm confident my man Coulson and your team is gonna try and solve it. But I want you to tell, just to help you hit Coulson and your team. So you tell them, and as soon as you see an opportunity to and get your team out of there and bring them back to base. I said, yes, sir. All right, good. Good luck, Agent Johnson. All right, let's go.